Today, I want you to imagine a force within you that's been waiting quietly for the moment you would recognize its presence. This force, this power, is more than just potential. It's your will, your resolve, and the unwavering belief that you will win not someday, but beginning now with each step you take. Winning is not about defeating others, it's about understanding the mastery of self. It's realizing that every challenge you face is merely a call for you to rise up. Challenges aren't here to break you, they're here to remind you of what you're truly capable of. Say to yourself, I will win. This isn't a request or a wish, it's a declaration. I will win. When you start from that inner certainty, you align yourself with a purpose that's unstoppable. You see, winning is already in your nature, but you must connect with it, awaken it, and nurture it daily. Let's talk about the path to winning. The mind may try to weigh you down with doubt or discouragement, whispering about past failures or future fears, but these are only illusions. Winning isn't a future event, it's a present choice. It's a decision to rise above every excuse, every obstacle, every doubt. Now understand this: true victory is born within. It's cultivated in how you think, in what you choose to believe about yourself, and in the actions you take. You may encounter setbacks, you may face obstacles that seem larger than life. But you have a choice right here to look inward and find the strength that is always within reach. So step forward, even if it's just one small step. Declare to yourself each morning, I will win not through force or resistance, but through the power of commitment and belief. You will win not because you've conquered something outside yourself, but because you've aligned with the power already within you. In every moment, you can choose to be your greatest ally, your own source of inspiration. As you do, you'll find the path to winning unfolding naturally before you. Every setback will simply be a stepping stone, every challenge an opportunity, every doubt a chance to affirm that yes, you will win. Winning begins within. This powerful truth is one that transcends circumstances, environments, and external challenges. The world often places an emphasis on what is visible, what is tangible, the rewards, the accomplishments, the trophies, and the accolades. We measure success by external factors, thinking that winning is determined by what others can see. But the true foundation of winning is not in the outer world, it is in the world within you. It starts with your mindset, your beliefs, your decision, and your internal vision of what's possible. The journey to winning begins in the depths of your soul, where you find the strength to rise above limitations, the wisdom to navigate challenges. Power emerges, the inner already victorious. At the core of this concept is the understanding that winning is not simply a matter of external achievements or recognition. It is about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the success you seek. How you perceive yourself, how you approach obstacles, and how you respond to adversity are all reflections of the inner state from which you operate. The way you view life and your ability to persevere are entirely within your control. When you choose to approach life with a mindset of possibility and a heart full of determination, the world cannot help but respond to that energy. Every individual is born with unique abilities, strengths, and potential. However, many never fully realize this potential because they are not in tune with their inner power. They let doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs take root in their minds. These negative thoughts can cloud their judgment, robbing them of the confidence they need to take action and push forward. But the truth is, you are already equipped with everything you need to succeed. The challenge is to recognize and tap into the power within you. When you begin to understand that winning starts within, you stop looking for external validation or approval. You realize that your worth is not determined by other people's opinions or societal standards. Instead, your sense of worth is grounded in the deep knowing that you are enough just as you are. You don't need to prove anything to anyone because your value is inherent. It's this truth that you begin to move with confidence, purpose, and resilience. This shift in mindset is not always easy. Many people have been conditioned to believe that their success depends on what others think or on achieving external benchmarks. But when you learn to turn inward, to rely on your internal compass, you begin to trust yourself in ways you never have before. You no longer need permission from the outside world to step into your greatness. You give yourself permission, and in doing so, you free yourself from the limitations that once held you back. The most powerful tool in this process is your mindset. Your thoughts are the starting point of everything you do. The way you think shapes your emotions, which in turn shape your actions. If you think that success is impossible, if you allow negativity and fear to dominate your thoughts, then you create a reality where winning is out of reach. However, when you cultivate a mindset of possibility and determination, when you believe that success is not only possible but inevitable, you begin to create a life that aligns with that belief. One of the greatest obstacles to winning that many people face is self-doubt. They look at others who have achieved success and wonder why they haven't reached the level. They begin to compare themselves to others, and in doing so, they diminish their own. Comparison game is dangerous because it focuses on what others have rather than what you possess within yourself. The only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. When you focus on your own growth, when you make it your mission to improve yourself daily, you create an internal environment that is conducive to success. Rather than looking outside for validation, you begin to find that validation within. This is where real confidence is born. It is not based on external approval, but on the deep understanding that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success. It is a confidence that comes from knowing that no matter what challenges arise, you have the strength within you to face them head on. The internal victory also requires a commitment to personal growth. To win, you must continuously evolve and improve. You must be willing to weaknesses. You need to grow, take responsibility. It's not about being perfect, it is about being willing to learn, adapt, and continue moving forward no matter the setbacks. The internal work you do is what prepares you for the challenges ahead. It is the foundation on which you build your external success. When the road ahead feels uncertain. But it is during these moments that your inner strength is tested. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to continue pushing forward, even when the odds seem insurmountable. This is where the power of inner belief shines. When you believe that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle, that you can learn from every setback, you become unstoppable. Resilience is not about avoiding failure, it's about learning to embrace it as part of the process. Failure is a reflection of who you are. It is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Each failure teaches you something valuable. It builds your strength, your character, and your understanding of what works and what doesn't. By cultivating resilience, you develop a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as roadblocks. This shift in perspective is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. At the core of this process is your inner dialogue. The way you speak to yourself matters. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, that you can't do it, or that success is out of reach, you are reinforcing the very beliefs that hold you back. On the other hand, when you speak to yourself with encouragement, with love, and with belief in your ability, you begin to change the narrative. The words you say to yourself have the power to shape your reality. When you affirm your worth, your strength, and your capability, you begin to see evidence of those truths in your life. The idea of winning from within also involves creating a vision for your life. Becomes challenging. It must be authentic to you, not shaped by expectations or the opinions of others. When you follow your own path, you create a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond external success. The peace you experience, the alignment between your actions, values, and the satisfaction that comes from knowing you are living in harmony with your purpose. This kind of success cannot be taken from you. It cannot be stolen or diminished by anyone or anything. It is yours to keep because it is grounded in who you are, not in what you do. When you begin to understand that winning starts within, you free yourself from the pressure to conform to external expectations. You stop measuring yourself by the standards set by others. Instead, you create your own definition of success, one that is based on your personal growth, your fulfillment, and your impact on the world around you. You recognize that winning is not about being the best in comparison to others, it is about being the best version of yourself. The key to this journey is to remain true to yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust that you have everything you need within you to succeed. When you make the decision to trust yourself, to believe in your inner strength, you unlock the door to a world of possibilities. The more you nurture this inner power, the more you will find that success comes effortlessly. Winning truly begins within. It begins the moment you decide to believe in yourself, to trust in your abilities, and to act in alignment with your inner truth. The world outside may change, but your inner resolve will remain constant. And with that unshakable belief, you will move through life with the confidence that you are destined for greatness, knowing that no challenge is too great, no obstacle is too difficult, and no dream is beyond your reach. Challenges are opportunities. This simple yet profound statement holds within it a world of potential for anyone who is willing to adopt a mindset that embraces challenges as stepping stones toward growth and success. The reason why so many people have true potential, they view challenges as burdens to be avoided or feared. But the truth is, challenges are not roadblocks, they are invitations to rise higher, to expand, and to become more than you were before. At the heart of this concept lies the understanding that life will always present obstacles. This is not something to fear, it is something to expect. Challenges are a natural part of the human experience. Every person, regardless of their background or circumstances, faces difficulties. The difference lies not in whether or not we face challenges, but in how we respond to them. While some people may see challenges as signs of defeat, others recognize them as opportunities for transformation and growth. It all comes down to perspective. When we encounter a challenge, the initial reaction is often one of frustration, confusion, or fear. Our minds tend to focus on the negative aspects, how difficult the situation is, how overwhelming it feels, or how impossible it seems to overcome. But what if, instead of allowing ourselves to be consumed with negative, see challenges as opportunities in disguise? What if we chose to look at every obstacle as an invitation to become better, stronger, and wiser? When we change our perspective in this way, we enter an entirely new world of possibilities. What happens in the absence of difficulty? It's through facing challenges that we create problem-solving skills. Without challenges, we would never be pushed to discover the depths of our potential. Think about the times in your life when you experienced significant personal growth. Most likely, these were the times when you faced difficulties that forced you to adapt, learn, and evolve. Challenges stretch us beyond our comfort zones, and it is only when we step outside of our familiar patterns that we are able to grow. A lesson, something valuable that can help our professional lives. It may teach us patience, perseverance, or the importance of taking risks. It may reveal hidden talents or strengths that we were previously unaware of. When we approach challenges with the mindset of a learner rather than a victim, we begin to extract wisdom. This mindset shift allows us to embrace challenges instead of resisting them. One of the most powerful ways challenges can serve as opportunities is by encouraging us to think outside the box. In many cases, when we are faced with a problem, our initial response is to with the same methods and solutions we have used in the past. However, challenges often force us to get creative and consider new approaches. When we encounter a problem that doesn't have an obvious solution, we are forced to think critically, ask new questions, and explore different possibilities. This process of thinking differently can lead to breakthroughs, innovations, and discoveries that we would never have arrived at if we simply stuck to our old ways of thinking. Challenges also teach us the value of persistence. It is easy to feel defeated when we encounter setbacks, especially when things don't go as planned. But it is through these setbacks that we learn the importance of persistence, the ability to keep going even when things seem difficult or uncertain. It's easy to give up when we don't need it. And those who don't is the ability to persevere in the face of challenges. When we learn to view challenges as opportunities to practice persistence, we build the mental toughness necessary to succeed in life. Another powerful lesson that challenges offer is the opportunity to develop our character. It's easy to act with kindness, patience, and grace. But when things get tough, our true nature comes to the surface. Challenges give us the opportunity to practice virtue, resilience, empathy, attitude. They force us to confront our weaknesses and shortcomings and encourage us to grow into the person we are meant to be. This process of character development is essential for long-term success and fulfillment. Without challenges, we would never have the opportunity to become the best versions of ourselves. One of the most empowering aspects of challenges is that they remind us of our inner strength. When we face difficulty, it often feels like the world is against us. Powerless, overwhelmed, and unsure of how to move forward. But in reality, every challenge is an opportunity to tap into the inner resources we often don't realize we have. Challenges force us to dig deep and discover reserves of strength, courage, and determination that we may not have known existed. It is through overcoming challenges that we come to realize the depth of our own resilience and capability. Every time we face a challenge and overcome it, we build our confidence and strengthen our belief in ourselves. Challenges also offer us the opportunity to develop better problem-solving skills. Life is full of problems, big and small, and it's how we approach and solve these problems that determines our success. When we face a challenge, we are often forced to think critically and come up with solutions that may not be immediately obvious. This process of problem solving helps us build skills that we can apply to future challenges. The more we practice problem solving, the better we become at it. This, in turn, makes us more capable of handling future challenges with confidence and ease. There is a saying that goes, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." While this phrase may sound a bit dramatic, there is truth in it. Challenges have a way of testing our limits, but they also have a way of they teach us how to bounce back from adversity, how to adapt to changing circumstances, and how to stay focused on our goals even in the face of difficulties. The strength that we gain from overcoming challenges becomes part of who we are. It builds our character, our resilience, and our capacity to handle whatever life throws our way. In addition, challenges have the power to deepen our sense of purpose. When we face difficulties, we are often forced to ask ourselves what truly matters to us. What is worth fighting for? What are we willing to sacrifice for? Challenges help us clarify our values and give us a deeper sense of meaning and purpose in life. Without challenges, we may never take the time to ask these important questions. It is through adversity that we are reminded of our purpose and driven to take action toward fulfilling it. Finally, when we learn to view challenges as opportunities, we become more adaptable. Life is constantly changing, and the challenges we face today may not be the same as the challenges we face tomorrow. By adopting a mindset that embraces challenges, we become more flexible and open to change. We learn to navigate uncertainty with grace and confidence, knowing that challenges are simply a part of the journey. This adaptability allows us to thrive in an ever-changing world and to continue growing no matter what obstacles arise. Challenges are not to be feared. They are not signs of defeat or failure. Instead, they are opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. When we view challenges through this lens, we begin to see the hidden potential in every difficulty. We realize that we are capable of overcoming any obstacle and that every challenge is a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Life will always present challenges. Winning, imagining that something that will happen to us someday, work hard enough or are lucky enough. We think of victory as something distant, a goal we have or conquered certain obstacles. But in reality, winning is not something that happens in the future. It is a choice that we make in the present moment. Winning is a mindset, an attitude, and a way of engaging with the world right now. It's a commitment to doing your best, regardless of the circumstances, and to consistently choosing to move forward, no matter how difficult or challenging the path may be. The first step in understanding that winning is a present choice is recognizing that success is not dependent on external circumstances. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that winning requires the perfect conditions. We think that if we just had the right opportunity, the right resources, or the right people in our lives, then we could succeed. Present moment, no matter what is going on around us. Whether or not you have all the resources you want, or whether or not the timing feels perfect, you can still choose to take action. Winning is about moving forward even when conditions are less than ideal. It's about making progress even when the path ahead seems uncertain. When we make the decision to win in the present, we free ourselves from the limitations of waiting for the right time. There's no such thing as the perfect time to start. Waiting for the perfect moment is a form of procrastination. And it keeps us stuck in the mindset that winning is something that happens in the future. The truth is, the present moment is the only time we have. If we wait for things to line up perfectly, we may never start. But when we choose to act, the present choice is understanding that it involves a commitment to self-discipline. Winning requires consistency, and consistency is built one choice at a time. It's not choices day in and then day out. In this world, it's easy to get distracted or to fall into the trap of instant gratification. But true success is about sticking to your goals and making the right decisions consistently. The small choices you make every day, the habits you build, and the actions you take all add up to something much larger than the sum of their parts. Winning isn't about grand gestures or one big moment of success. It's about the small, everyday choices that accumulate over time. And that you will continue to invest in yourself and your dreams every single day. A critical part of winning in the present is understanding that it requires resilience. Life is full of setbacks, challenges, and obstacles. There will be times when things don't go according to plan, when you feel or when it seems like you're not making progress. But resilience is what separates winners from those who quit. Winners understand that setbacks are a natural part of the journey, and they don't allow temporary defeats to define them. Instead, they choose to learn from their mistakes, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from failure, it's about using failure as a stepping stone to success. Every challenge is an opportunity to winning the requires an unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. Many people struggle with self-doubt, and it's easy to question whether we are capable of achieving our goals, especially when faced with challenges or setbacks. But the truth is that success is not determined by our circumstances, it's determined by our mindset. If you believe that you can win, you will take the actions necessary to make it happen. If you doubt yourself, you will hold yourself back from reaching your potential. Belief is the fuel that drives action. When you choose to believe in yourself, you are choosing to take steps necessary to turn your dreams into reality. This abilities and knowing that you are capable of achieving your goals no matter what. At the same time, it's important to understand that winning in the present does not mean that you will never face difficulties or experience failure. Everyone faces challenges, and no one has a smooth, uninterrupted path to success. But the key is to shift your perspective on challenges. Instead of seeing them as your success, view them as to learn, grow, and adapt. When you face a challenge, you are also given the chance to prove your resilience and strength. Winning is not about avoiding obstacles, it's about having the courage to confront them and the perseverance to overcome them. Another important aspect of winning in the present is the willingness to take responsibility for your life. It's easy to blame external factors, other people, circumstances, or the economy when things aren't going the way we want. But the truth is, we are the creators of our own reality. We are the ones who decide how we will respond to challenges, how we will move forward, and how we will create the life we want. Winning in the present is about taking full ownership of your choices and actions. It's about that you have the power to shape your life and that you are not at the mercy of external circumstances. When you take responsibility for your life, you take back your power. You stop waiting for things to change and start making the changes you want to see. This mindset shift is crucial for success because it empowers you to create the life you desire. One of the most empowering aspects of the present is that it allows you to live fully in the moment. So often we spend our time either regretting the past or worrying about the future. We focus on what went wrong or what might go wrong, and as a result, we miss out on the opportunities and experiences that are available to us right now. But when you choose in the present, you become fully engaged in the here and now. You focus on what you can do today, what you can control, and what you can create in this moment. This mindset allows you to experience more joy, more fulfillment, and more success because you are not wasting time on things that are outside of your control. You are fully immersed in the present moment, making the most of every opportunity that comes your way. Choosing to win in the present also means choosing to take risks. Growth and success often requires comfort or trying things that are unfamiliar or intimidating. It's easy to stay in a place of safety where you know what to expect and where there is little risk of failure. But if you want to achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to take risks. Winning in the present means taking action, even when you don't have all the answers or when you feel uncertain. It's about having the courage to move forward, even when the outcome is not guaranteed. The rewards taking risks are immense because they open up new possibilities and experiences that you would never have encountered if you played it safe. Finally, winning in the present requires unwavering commitment to your vision and your goals. It's easy to get distracted by the noise and chaos of life. There will always be distractions, setbacks, and challenges that can pull you off course. But when you choose to win in the present, you commit to staying focused on your goals. You choose to keep moving forward, even when it's difficult or when you don't see immediate results. This commitment is what keeps you on track, even when the journey gets tough. It's what enables you to maintain your momentum and to stay true to your path. Winning is not about achieving perfection or avoiding mistakes. It's about staying committed to your vision and taking consistent action toward your goals. Winning is a present choice, and it is available to all of us right here, right now. The key to winning is not waiting for the perfect moment or for things to fall. It's about taking, regardless, it's about to commit to your goals, to believe in yourself, and to take responsibility for your life. Mindset. Belief that success is not something that happens in the future. It's something that you can create right now, in this very moment. Setbacks are stepping stones. This statement may sound counterintuitive at first, especially when we are faced with moments of failure, disappointment, or frustration. Often conditioned to see setbacks as signs that something has gone wrong or that we have failed in some way. But if we shift our perspective and look at setbacks through a different lens, we can begin to see that they are not roadblocks but essential parts of our journey. Setbacks in reality are stepping stones that, if we embrace them, will lead us toward greater strength, wisdom, and success. It is important to understand that setbacks are inevitable. They are a natural part of life and success. No one is exempt from experiencing setbacks, no matter how successful they may seem. Every individual, no matter how skilled or talented, will encounter challenges, obstacles, and failures at some point. Those who succeed, but how they respond to them. Those who see setbacks as opportunities to grow, learn, and adjust their strategies are the ones who ultimately find success. Those who see setbacks as permanent are the ones who get stuck, unable to move forward. Setbacks serve as opportunities to learn. They force us to stop, reflect, and reassess. When things don't go as planned, we are often given the space and time to reconsider our approach and our methods. A setback is that our current right one, and it is an invitation to explore new ways of thinking and doing things. For example, an entrepreneur who faces failure in their business can learn from that experience and adjust their approach. They may find that a different marketing strategy, a new product, or a shift in their business model will lead to better results. But without the setback, they may never have discovered what needed to change. Setbacks push us to evaluate our assumptions, challenge our consider new perspectives. They force us to grow, and it is in this growth that we find success. Another important lesson setbacks offer is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after adversity, to stay strong in the face of challenges, and to continue moving forward even when things Every time we experience a setback and choose to keep going, we build our resilience muscle. The more we face challenges and keep pushing through, the stronger we become. Resilience is not something that can be learned from books or seminars. It is built through experience. It is forged through real life challenges, mistakes, and failures. Setbacks provide the perfect opportunities for us to develop resilience because they require us to dig deep, find our inner strength, and keep moving forward even when things are tough. Setbacks also teach us the importance of adaptability. In today's fast-paced world, change is inevitable. New technologies, shifting markets, and unexpected setbacks often occur because we are not prepared for the changes that come our way, but they also provide us with the opportunity to adapt and adjust. The ability to change direction is a crucial in life. Setbacks force us to question our assumptions, evaluate what is working and what is not, and adjust our strategies accordingly. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances is one of the most important qualities of successful individuals. Those who can embrace change and remain flexible in the face of setbacks are the ones who are able to continue moving forward. At the heart of setbacks is the concept of growth. Setbacks are not just obstacles, they are catalysts for personal growth. Every setback is an opportunity to become better, stronger, and more capable. We would never be forced to limits. We would stay in our comfort zones, never challenging ourselves to reach new heights. Setbacks, however, push us to move out of our comfort zones, to stretch ourselves and to pursue growth. Every time we overcome a setback, we expand our capacity, we learn more about ourselves, and we become more prepared for the future. Setbacks are the very things that help us evolve and become the person we need to be in order to succeed. The power of setbacks lies in how we interpret and respond to them. If we see setbacks as failures or as proof that we are not meant to succeed, we will remain stuck in frustration and defeat. However, if we choose to see setbacks for growth, we will find that they are not barriers but vehicles for progress. The key to is our mindset. We must choose to approach setbacks with a positive and proactive attitude. Instead of focusing on the negative aspects, we must look for the lessons and opportunities that lie hidden within each setback. By doing so, we transform setbacks into powerful catalysts for. When we view setbacks as stepping stones, we also begin to realize that they are not final. Setbacks may feel discouraging in the moment, but they are not the end of the road. They are simply a detour, a momentary pause on the journey. Life is filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and setbacks are just part of the process. The key is to setbacks are temporary. And if we keep moving forward with determination and perseverance, we will find our way to success. Setbacks ultimately are. They teach us invaluable lessons, strengthen our character, and prepare us for the challenges that lie ahead. Without setbacks, we would never fully appreciate success or understand the depth of our own potential. It is through setbacks that we learn our true capabilities, discover new strengths, and develop the resilience necessary to achieve our goals. The next time you face a setback, remember that it is not an obstacle to your success, but a stepping stone to something greater. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it to propel yourself forward on your journey. Embracing self-commitment is the foundational principle of personal growth, achievement, and fulfillment. In a world that often emphasizes external circumstances, the pursuit of external validation, and the importance of what others think of us, self-commitment becomes an essential yet often overlooked key to success. It is about creating a strong and unwavering bond with oneself, a commitment to one's own development, progress, and well-being, independent of the opinions or expectations of others. It is an internal decision to live authentically, to follow through on your promises to yourself, and to pursue the life you desire, regardless of the challenges or setbacks that may arise. At its core, self-commitment is about taking full responsibility for your life and your actions. It means acknowledging that you have the power to shape your own destiny and that the choices you make each day determine the course of your life. This sense of responsibility is empowering. It shifts the focus from blaming external circumstances squarely on you. You embrace it, you stop waiting for what happen for you. Realize that your success, happiness, and fulfillment are all in your hands. It is a conscious decision to take control of your life, to take ownership of your choices, and to stand firm in the knowledge that you are the creator of your own future. Self-commitment is not something that can be achieved overnight. It is a process, a practice that requires time, patience, and consistency. It involves prioritize your goals, your dreams, and your well-being above everything else. It means setting clear intentions for your life and aligning your actions with those intentions every single day. It is about showing up for yourself, even when no one else is watching, even when you feel tired, discouraged, or uncertain. Self-commitment is about honoring your promises to yourself and sticking with your decisions, even when the road gets tough. One of the first steps in embracing self-commitment is clarifying what you truly want. This may to answer. We are often so caught up in the noise of the world, in the expectations of others, and in the hustle of daily life that we forget to stop and reflect on what we really want to have. Self-commitment requires taking time to your desires, your values, and your passions. It requires a deep level of self-awareness and honesty. You must ask yourself, what do I truly want to accomplish in this life? What kind of impact? This level of introspection is not only necessary for self-commitment, but aligned with your true self. Once you have clarity on what you want, self-commitment is about setting a clear and actionable plan to achieve it. It's not enough to simply wish for success or hope for things to improve. Commitment means taking consistent action toward your goals, even when the path is not easy or clear. It means showing up every day, putting in the work, and it is about making decisions that are in alignment with your values and your vision, and then following through on those decisions with discipline and determination. A key component is resilience. When you encounter obstacles, or make it feel impossible to continue. In those moments, self-commitment is what will keep you going. It is the unwavering belief in yourself and your purpose that drives you to keep moving forward, even when things seem impossible. It is about bouncing back from those experiences, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones to grow stronger. When you embrace commitment, you build the mental and emotional resilience needed to weather any storm and continue pushing toward your goals. In the pursuit of self-commitment, you will also encounter moments of self-doubt. It is natural to question your abilities, to wonder if you are on the right path, or to feel unsure of yourself. These feelings of doubt and insecurity are a normal part of the human experience, but they do not have to define you or your actions. Self-commitment requires you to acknowledge these doubts without allowing them to control you. It is about understanding that doubts are simply part of the journey and that they do not determine your worth or your potential. The key is to persist through those moments of doubt, to continue taking action, and to trust in your ability to achieve what you set out to do. You must quiet the voices in your head and replace them with ability and resilience. Self-commitment having the courage to move forward, even when you do not have all the answers. Another aspect of self-commitment is self-discipline. The ability to focus, to manage your time effectively, and to resist the temptations and distractions that life throws your way is crucial to achieving your goals. Self-discipline is not about being perfect or rigid. It is about making choices that are in alignment with your values and your long-term vision. It is about saying no to the things that do not serve you and staying focused on the tasks and activities that will move you closer to your desired outcomes. Self-discipline requires you to set clear boundaries for yourself and others, to be organized, and to develop habits that support your goals. It is a daily practice of making choices that reflect your commitment to your own growth and success. Self-commitment also involves taking care of yourself. It means prioritizing your health, well-being, and personal growth so that you can show up as your best self. You cannot fully commit to your goals or your dreams if you are neglecting your mental and emotional health. Self-commitment requires you to make time for self-care, to nurture your body, mind, and spirit, and to create a life that is balanced, and fulfilling. This may involve regular exercise, healthy eating, meditation, or simply taking time for rest and relaxation. It is about creating a lifestyle that supports your vision for your life, rather than one that depletes you or drains your energy. When you commit to taking care of yourself, you ensure that you have the energy, focus, and clarity needed to pursue your goals with passion and determination. In embracing self-commitment, it is also important to be compassionate with yourself. There will be times when things don't go as planned. Self-commitment does not mean being perfect or never failing. It means being kind to yourself when things don't go as expected. It means learning from your mistakes, forgiving yourself, and moving forward with renewed energy and focus. Self-compassion allows you to stay motivated and inspired even when things get tough. It helps you maintain a positive mindset and continue on your path towards success, even in the face of self-compassion. It is about aligning actions, decisions, and energy with your showing up for yourself day in and day out and doing the work necessary to build the life you truly want. Embracing self-commitment is not easy, and it will require sacrifice, discipline, and work. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you commit to yourself, you unlock your true potential and you step into the life that you are meant to live. Self-commitment is the foundation of success, and it is the key to creating a life of purpose, fulfillment, and joy.